Reverse 1999 is a 20th century time travel strategic RPG developed by Blue Pot Games. It's a game that I've eagerly been anticipating all year, ever since I was first made aware of it. After investing dozens of hours into the most recent test phase, it left me wanting more, a lot more. This is a game that I couldn't put down. This is a game that I even went as far as covering on numerous occasions. So when I was reached out to do a sponsored video on a game that I already had a ton of fun in, you bet I said yes. This video is sponsored, but nothing discussed or said is anything I either haven't already said or wouldn't say if I wasn't sponsored. With this in mind, if you're interested in playing Reverse 1999, I strongly urge you to go ahead and click the link in the description of the pinned comment below. Pre-register for the game right now to obtain some sick goodies, including a guaranteed free 5-star character and up to 73 summons. And if you haven't already, mark your calendar because on October 25th, the official Reverse 1999 YouTube channel is going to be live streaming their Eve of the Millennium preview. Additionally, I'll be streaming this over on Twitch on launch day, which for those of you that are unaware is October 26th, if you want to come on over and join me. Reverse 1999 is a very unique gacha game. It's highly narrative driven with a very strong focus on story. And after playing for dozens of hours, I can say with certainty that I was gripped. The narrative was compelling, completely voice acted. Admittedly, there are very few gacha games out there that I think could potentially compete with either the voice acting or the story present. The short of it is that something catastrophic happened on the last day of 1999, and as a direct result, time is unraveled, flowing backwards, a phenomenon known as the Storm. We take on the role of the timekeeper and attempt to find out what caused the disruption in time and remedy it before it's too late. Easier said than done. The story, which is a central focus of the game, features some absolutely stellar voice acting. The game is completely dubbed in English, and every character has unique regional accents depending on where they're from. British, Italian, French, Russian, Cantonese. I don't know how they managed this, but it is by far one of the most impressive dubs that I've heard in a game of this type. There are numerous characters which all take center stage at various points throughout the game. The English dub really helps bring the game and the individual personalities of each respective character to life, regardless of unit rarity. And the characters aren't your traditional hot husband or waifu, quite the contrary. We have characters warped in TVs, a floating apple with a bow tie. Seriously, take a moment here to just appreciate some of the incredible cast, all of which are rendered in full life 2D.
Good day. My name is Nick Bottom, the Weaver in town.
Okay, this is
no,
what? But like, why?
Let me.
Huh?
Hello? No, come back here. I won't.
To be waifu as a
She said I won't crawl out of the screen.
Hi, I'm Sputnik 1's twin sister. No, I don't know her.
What is this game? What is happening?
And that is just scratching the surface. This is a game with both a deep, dark, emotionally complex story, but also some of the lightest, quirkiest characters you come across, making for a fun blend of depth that you won't be disappointed with. Think Steins Gate, but playable. Speaking of playing, gameplay is targeted towards players that are interested in strategy or turn-based combat. On the one hand, it's pretty easy to understand. Characters have multiple different abilities, followed by a more powerful ultimate ability. In combat, you deploy multiple characters and are presented with abilities in the form of cards towards the bottom right of your screen. If you have duplicate cards of the same rarity, 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star, you can actually merge them together to increase their power level, but they need to be of the corresponding rarity for this to work. Characters and enemies have elemental affinities, which function like a game of rock, paper, scissors, which is where the strategy element comes into play. The game on the surface can be very easy if your goal is merely to slowly push through the story without much forethought. However, it can also be exponentially more complex the deeper you delve into character, elemental, and ability synergy. In terms of character power and progression, characters have individual levels. Levels are capped and broken through via the insight mechanic. The more you upgrade your characters, the more powerful they become, both statistically and with regards to their abilities and passives. While the main focus of the game remains the story, which you progress through via battles, there exists another feature that I found to be surprisingly entertaining to dabble in: the wilderness. The wilderness functions similarly to traditional bases found in other gacha games. And while typically bases are primarily flat, with no exploration, no real purpose outside of farming resources, no interaction with your waifus, Reverse 1999 does things a little differently. Reverse 1999 allows you to manually alter the very foundation of the wilderness, expanding the world size, placing down buildings, objects, and even your husbandos and waifus, watching them traverse what you've created. This is something that I absolutely did not expect, and will admit I probably spent a little too much time in trying to create something that looked passable as a world. I probably didn't succeed, but hey, that didn't stop me at all from trying. This is a game that took me by absolute surprise. Never did I anticipate I would enjoy this as much as I ultimately did when I first saw the trailer for it. Being taken across and becoming immersed in key moments and locations throughout the 20th century, the absolutely gorgeous live 2D character models, the stunning environments, the fun turn-based combat system, the incredible English dubcast, the complex yet fun narrative, everything about Reverse 1999 screams quality. And they absolutely delivered. The best part of all this, the game is both PC and mobile compatible, meaning that you can play this on either platform. As someone that prefers to play on PC, I can log in and play this on my PC without issue. That is something that the majority of gacha games just don't allow for. Again, there's just so many things that this game does right, and I can guarantee you I've overlooked numerous. If you're at all interested in trying Reverse 1999 out, pre-register for it right now. Seriously, just click that link down below and pre-register. You will not regret it, or any of the goodies that you acquire through pre-registering.